Highlights from the eSports WTCC Championship, the second round of the season from the Hungaroring, the second pole position in a row from Kunze, and a good start from him. However, series newcomer Petit-Jean would have a look down the inside coming into turn 1 and would take the lead away. Kunze would try and keep the pressure up and force Petit-Jean into a mistake. However, it was he who would make a mistake and leave the door open for Alexander Dornadin at the final corner, who would then set his sights on the race lead. And down into turn 1, Alexander Dornadin would take it. However, Petit-Jean would fight back immediately at turn 2, and the two would stay side by side through 2, through 3 and through 4, but Petit-Jean would take the lead back immediately from Alexander Dornadin. The battle for 4th place would remain quite a feisty one throughout the race, allowing the top 3 to create a gap to the rest of the field. Some excellent moves within this would create quite the spectacle for the fans watching. However, this moment from Gergo Baldi, where he made contact and ended his chance for a good position in that race. He would start higher up in the second race due to the reverse grid, however, would struggle in the first race. And this move from Alexander Dornadin would get him ahead of Kunze, and the two would then continue to battle, but Dornadin could do nothing about this man. Petit-Jean taking his first win of the season in his first round at the Hungaroring from Dornadin from Kunze. Bent Banky would be on the reverse grid pole from Gergo Baldi, and as the lights went out, it would be third placed Nikodem Wisniewski who would have the best start of the top 3. And around the outside of turn 1, he would try and take the lead, but Gergo Baldi, on the run down towards the second corner, would take the lead. But the big story of the race would be that Alexander Dornadin would be into the wall and out of the race. His first retirement of the season for the championship leader. Gergo Baldi trying to keep mistakes to a minimum to hold off the chasing pack. However, it would be this man, Stanger, who would be making all of the headlines in the race. He would be making his way up first past Chris Butcher, who's made a good name for himself in this race, and then past pole sitter Bent Banky. And then later in the race, he would be on the back of Nikodem Wisniewski for the second position. And would he be able to get on to the back of Gergo Baldi? He looked like the fastest of the top 3 throughout the race. But after this move, there just wasn't enough time left in it, and Gergo Baldi would take the race victory from Stanger, from Wisniewski. After another enthralling round full of action, the eSports WTCC standings have Alexander Dornadin taking the lead of the championship on 51 points despite that retirement, and despite never having a race win. Of the 4 races we've had so far, his highest finish is second twice in both of the first races of the rounds. Mark Nandori in second position, a man who has taken a race win this season back in the second race of Monza. He has 47 points to his name, 2 points clear of double pole sitter Julian Kunze. We'll see if he can make that 3 in a row when we head to Germany. Gergo Baldi, he, after taking his race win in the second race of Hungaroring, is in 4th position. And then it's Tim Heinemann, the man that was missing from the Hungaroring action. Hopefully will return for Germany. But he took the first race win of the season and led the championship after that first round. Then Jan Stanger in 6th position, Nikodem Wisniewski in 7th, Chris Butcher in 8th, Bent Banky in 9th position, and then Petit-Jean in 10th position. After that race win in the first race at Hungaroring, we'll see how this championship unfolds for him, because clearly Petit-Jean is someone with pace in this championship. Plenty of rounds still to go in this, and Germany will be the next one, so we'll join you for the action at the Nürburgring.